The NCAA just drew a hard line in the sand about NBA experience, and it's creating major waves across college basketball. President Charlie Baker made it crystal clear Tuesday that players who've signed NBA contracts will remain permanently ineligible for college hoops, even as the organization loosens restrictions everywhere else. This clarification came after Baylor enrolled James Nnaji, a second-round pick from the 2023 NBA Draft. Here's the twist. Nnaji never actually signed an NBA deal. He continued playing professionally in Europe instead, and the NCAA just granted him 4 full years of eligibility. He's now one of the first drafted players allowed to suit up for a college program. That decision opened Pandora's box. College programs immediately started reaching out to players with NBA and G League experience, wondering if the floodgates had opened. Baker moved fast to slam that door shut before things spiraled out of control. His statement couldn't have been more direct. The NCAA has not and will not grant eligibility to anyone who signed an NBA contract, including two-way deals. That's the line, and they're not budging. This ruling hit specific players hard. Former Mavericks two-way guard Jason Gortman and current Bulls two-way wing Trenton Flowers both went undrafted, signed NBA contracts, and appeared in actual NBA games without ever playing college basketball. Under this interpretation, their professional experience disqualifies them completely from NCAA eligibility. The irony is striking. The NCAA has become increasingly flexible with international prospects and G League players who avoided NBA contracts. They've loosened rules left and right as legal pressure mounts and the college sports landscape transforms. But signing with an NBA team? That remains the one unforgivable sin in their eyes. Baker's position creates an interesting divide. A player can get drafted, play professionally overseas for years, never sign with the NBA, and still be eligible for college ball. But sign a two-way contract and play 10 minutes in one NBA game, you're done forever. This might not be the final word, though. Eligibility rules are being challenged in courts constantly, and the NCAA's grip on these decisions weakens with every lawsuit. Someone will eventually test this boundary legally, arguing that signing an NBA contract shouldn't be treated differently than other professional experience. The college basketball world is watching closely because this affects recruiting strategies, transfer portal dynamics, and how players navigate their early careers. The gap between professional and amateur sports keeps shrinking, and the NCAA keeps trying to maintain distinctions that feel increasingly arbitrary. Stay updated on NCAA rule changes and college basketball news by subscribing to USA Today News and hitting that notification bell for all the latest developments.